Okay, we're leaving. Yesterday it was like over 70 degrees in Brookings, Oregon, and look at today. The clouds are here. I don't know if it's gonna rain today, but we're leaving. It's really weird how you can't wait to get going on your trip, and then you're gone a week and a half and you can't wait to get home. And I think it's our bed at home is so wonderful that we can't wait to get home to. And my big hot tub and my big bathtub and my big house where I don't have to tell Jamie, excuse me.
Get out of my way.
You really want to say, move, but you're nice. So you say, let's trade places. But we haven't yelled at each other, have we?
No, not much. Yeah, we do pretty good together.
All right. I didn't yell at him any. This is where I bought a car once and they've completely gone out of business. And this used to be a corner store. My boys would go with all their cans and bottles and trade in and get candy. And now it's gone. And it's some kind of other store. And then there's, oh, a Dairy Queen. I still never got a Blizzard. They remodeled the Dairy Queen there. But the other store around the corner that I used to go to, because it was like a little tiny store to get milk cheap and stuff. So a couple of times ago when we were here, I went in there to get my fountain drink and stuff, and it turned into a porn shop. So I got out of there fast.
We're coming to the bridge. On this side of the bridge is Brookings, Oregon. On that side is Harbor.
You have to talk louder because you're farther away and the car's noisy. And this is the Chutko River, and we've already shown you the port down there, but I never did film all of this. And here's a story about this, right on this bridge. One time, I'm driving across this bridge, and look at that lot right there is for sale. You could build on that lot. It's $1.5 billion to buy that lot. Going across the bridge, and my husband, the alcoholic husband at the time, and he had a DUI, so I had to drive him everywhere, and he goes, rush, he pointed to me, rush along, and I said, I am going the speed limit, because he always told me how to drive. And then he goes, I said, there's rush along. It was the guy's name. I said, oh, I thought you were telling me to rush along. So that was pretty funny. I think it was a mishap of words. Our favorite pizza place, Wild River. They have the best pizza in my whole life, but we didn't get to eat there because we went to a fish place to eat, and I got the crab sandwich instead, and it wasn't as good as I had hoped. And it was $25 for that sandwich. Jamie got chowder and prawns. His was, I wish I would have got him. Look at this rusty place. Of course, in Afton, they buy rusty tin and decorate with it. This is Harbor, Oregon, that we're leaving and going through. The ocean's out here. Oh, there's a thrift store we didn't get to go into. We didn't do much shopping. I wasn't interested in shopping because I have a lot of junk already, as you guys know. And I have a lot of Temu orders. Oh, look, here's a hot tub to buy. If I lived here, I want that hot tub. I have a lot of orders of Temu when I get home. My kids have been getting them and stacking them up. So, we will be having Temu hauls when I get home. Hopefully to increase my subscribers, because I haven't gotten any subscribers on this trip videos. Nobody new is tuning in or caring. So now my mom my dad moved here, they lived down this road up here by the lilies. It's the wrong time of year, but this is the lily capital of the world. And they have bulbs, and I don't know if they do flowers. I think they mostly do bulbs. But you would...
Mom lived right down there.
Turn down that road down there. They live down there. And my sister Carolyn, you met, worked at this veterinary hospital for years. But he sold. There's a lot of trailer parks here, park models, trailer parks. And here's bulb farms. And the bulbs.
Yeah, those are walnuts, hayfield.
They don't know the difference. And look at all those blackberry field. And I took a picture of this earlier, and it used to be the biggest cypress tree all around the world. I don't know how big it was, but it used to have a sign in front of it. I think part of it broke off or something, so it's not anymore. Something like that, but I don't know the rules of it. So we're going down here to the California border. We have to drive into California and then take this shortcut. It used to be a shortcut, but now everybody knows about it. Over to
go up the Smiths River.
So you don't have to go into Crescent City and then around. And so I'll just show you the border here. I already showed it to you once, but I wanted to show you where my mom and dad, after they moved out of there, my brother and his son bought him a house out here that was brand new and beautiful, and they could walk to the beach, although I bet my mother never did, but my dad did. And they lived right here by the Winchuck River, which we didn't drive down to see it. You could drive down there, Jamie. The Winchuck River, it's pretty cool, but I probably could get a good video from here.
We could go up Itsy.
No, we don't need to.
See your mom's old house.
We don't need to. Anyway, my mother lived not right here, after this road. After this road. I lied. After this road. You don't have to go slow. That's Ocean View Drive. It's a beautiful drive that Rob didn't take, and he should have. Anyway, my mom's house was right up in here. Right up there, beyond those trees. You can't see it.
This road.
It's a
Itson Road.
And then this little road you take off to go to the Winchuck River. There's a pull out in there.
Parking area over there.
If you want to make out with your boyfriend, drive down there and then park. And then you can walk on these beaches. And that's beautiful. And one time there's forest here. There was one of the 10 most wanted criminals in the world. You know, the 10 most wanted. He was living in those bushes in a camp, and they found him. My brother didn't get to tell that story because he said it wasn't that exciting, but I thought it was. Because it was right by my mom and dad, and it was the 10 most wanted. I don't know what he did. Oh, we just passed a cannabis store. Darn. Welcome to California. Smith River, 6 miles. That's where we'll be turning. And it's Del Norte County. And here's the bug station. Oh no, we have all those oranges.
Better turn it off.
Okay, you have to go through this bug station. And they say, do you have any fruit? And we say, no. Of course, I think all the oranges have mildewed, but we're not going in. Why we're lying is because we're not going into California, we're going into Oregon. So just tell them right off the bat, we're going up into Oregon. It's not a toll booth. You don't have to pay money, you just have to go. They're hiring. So.
How are you helping with any fresh fruit or firewood? All right, you have a great day.
Or what?
Firewood.
No firewood.
All right. Enjoy
We're not
your
going to
day.
be able
Safe
to
travels.
fire in
All those bumps, they don't want you to go fast. I didn't take your picture, but anyway, my friend used to work there, and I said, what was the weirdest thing that you ever encountered working there? And he said one lady had a van she lived in, and this window is horrible to record out of, but that's where the ocean is. But look, you see the reflection. And he said they inspected her van, and she was into witchcraft. And I hope I'm not getting in trouble saying that. I know, but it doesn't film well because of my reflections. And she was into witchcraft and had real spooky, witchy things inside there, and she was real weird. If you believe in witchcraft, that's fine for you. But we who don't believe in witchcraft might think it's weird. So don't come back on me. Sorry, I say everything wrong and call people the wrong names. In my town, we don't have any of that going on. So I'm not taught what to call.
Well, we don't speak language anyway.
So I just kind of go by the 10 Commandments. I don't say the Lord's name in vain. So I think I'm doing good with my language. And then I find out I say words that are not acceptable. But I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to say the I word.
Well, we're not going to live by their rules anyway.
Well, I don't want to hurt people's feelings. But sometimes they hurt my feelings and I just let it slide. I don't say much. They hurt my feelings. So we all need to just let things slide better. My mother taught me, sticks and stones will break your bones, but names will never hurt you. Nowadays, they're going to start a riot because you said the wrong word. You didn't even know. I'm not being mean. We're all God's children. We all have the same. Now, pretty soon they're going to tell us that if we call them autistic, that is going to be a bad word. You got to call them something else that's, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I just don't think we were.
So, excuse my ignorance is all it is. But I am smart in other ways, and I don't mean to hurt anybody. So, I guess if I grew up in New York. Okay, we turned, going west now. Is this west? East.
No, we're going
East.
southeast.
Anyway, we turned off. If you went straight, you went to Crescent City. Grants Pass, 80 miles. Hyuchi. Oh, look, what's there for? Not saying it. Anyway, it used to be like a little country road through here, but now they've paved it and made it better. But this is the shortcut that all the locals knew about, but back then nobody knew about it. So they would go to Crescent City and then go up the coast. And one time when Trevor was a baby, I was coming through here. I had to pull over right there because he threw up. So now I can never pass that without thinking how Trevor threw up right there. I had to stop and clean it up, help him, and the poor little thing. He's the only child that got car sick bad. That's from the Buchanan side of the family. They always... Okay, and here's the Smith River down here. And there's camping places along the Smith River. And fishing. And you can't see it very good. But it's one of the activities. You come camping, fishing, backpacking, kayaking, whatever you want to do. I wish I could get a better picture of it. And there's some redwoods here too. That one got chopped off. There's the river. It's very pretty. I've camped down here before in my previous life. When I was married to my other husband. That's what Jamie and I always call it when we were married to our other spouse, in our previous life. Because it seems so long ago. And you guys probably know if you have been married to someone in the early years and married to someone else later. It used to be a narrower road.